Now, for the top story tonight, how the federal government handles money. As you may know, there's a new budget that mandates the feds will spend more than $2 trillion over the next 2 years. Because tax dollars will not cover that spending, the deficit each year will be more than $500 billion, which will be added to the $17.3 trillion national debt. If that sounds like madness, it is. There's no question the feds spend money on dumb things. A few examples. Almost $2 million will be spent on lifestyle coaching for folks who work for U.S. senators. Almost $1 million taxpayer dollars will be spent on studying romance and its depiction in the popular culture. $360,000 to study bed rest. $450,000 to study fine wine. We're going to send it to China. We're not only going to study the wine, we're sending it to the Chinese. Why? So they'll like our wine. Maybe they'll be drunk. We don't know. We're just sending it to them. And $1 million to build a bus stop in Arlington, Virginia. I want to go to that bus stop when it's completed. $1 million for a bus stop. All right? But this next one really got my attention. The federal government is allocating $17.5 million, 17.5, in the form of tax breaks for legalized brothels in Nevada. Workers can deduct breast implants, costumes, and special equipment. This special treatment has been given because the brothels apparently help the local economy in Nevada. Joining us now from Sparks, perhaps aptly named, Dennis Hoff, owner of the Moonlite Bunny Ranch.
Hi, Bill.
All right, Dennis. You're taking the $17.5 million. You don't get it all, but you and your co-brothel people get it. Do you understand why some taxpayers may feel this is a frivolous waste of taxpayer money?
Well, I think this is Tom Coburn being a grandstander and a media hoe to the Tea Party. What he's really trying to do is attack the tax code by eliminating exemptions. No different than if the Avon lady couldn't write off her makeup or her gasoline to get to your house.
But here, look, Coburn, by the way, is the senator from Oklahoma who put out a lot of the stuff that I just cited, and I'm glad you cited him. But if you were just a regular American lady and you had breast implants, you can't deduct them, okay? You can't.
That's right.
All right? It's your expense, your choice, you do it. But in your establishment, even if they work for maybe 3 weeks, they can deduct it. You can see, Dennis, because you're a smart guy, that this could be a giant con on the American taxpayer. But let's put that aside for a moment. Tell me what the benefit is of your business and others like it in Nevada. What is the benefit there?
Job creator. But Bill, I have 150 employees and 600 working girl prostitutes in my 7 brothels in Nevada. We put a lot of money back into the economy, and that's what it's about. This isn't the conservative way to eliminate deductions.
Okay, so you're putting money back into the economy. I think that's true. And you live in a rural part of the state where there's not a lot of other stuff going on except aliens landing and nuclear waste being buried. So that's not a big, expansive industry there. But you still should do it on your own, Dennis. You're an entrepreneur. You're smart enough to have tapped into something that provides you a nice living. You don't need my money. And you don't need everybody else's money, particularly those people who object to what you do. You don't need it. So if I were you, Dennis, I would tell the IRS, we don't want these deductions. We're not even going to put them down. Wouldn't that be good?
No, that wouldn't be good at all. We need deductions. And
you don't need them. No, you're making plenty of money. You don't need them.
Well, so are you, and you're writing off your ties.
I'm not putting deductions for breast implants on my tax return.
But you're a small business. You're putting the sticky buns that you and Miller eat in the airport.
No, I'm not.
And those
I'm not
ties
putting any
you're
sticky buns on anything. You wouldn't believe. I don't take hardly any of that.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. But working girls and the legal prostitution industry, they need deductions.
They don't need it. They're making plenty of money.
No, what do you mean making plenty of money? We're making a living.
You're making plenty of money, Dennis, and you know it. The guys that walk in there pay you a good buck, and they're out of there in an hour, okay? I mean, come on. It's a cash cow.
Where's Coburn going to go for this? Is he going to go after liquor because he doesn't like liquor? Is he going to go after porn and be able to not write these things off? He's a grandstander, and he needs to wake up.
All right, Dennis Hoff, everybody. Next on the rundown.